Let's welcome Eileen to the stage.
It's always a team effort, right? Always a team effort, no matter what you do. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Isn't this exciting to be here? Okay, now they're up, right? Good thing. Navigating the future. How could we be here for 41 years? I'm going to tell a joke now. I started when I was 12. Just a child prodigy. Thank you, Erica. Erica got my joke. All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Wasn't the barbecue last night fabulous? It was just really nice to reconnect with everyone in such a casual atmosphere. I think everyone truly, truly enjoyed it. And it got the convention off to a terrific start. Didn't everyone love the video? We loved doing the video. It was just so great seeing those kids. And you see those kids every single day at your centers, and it's really great. In looking at the video, the first time I watched the completed video, we were in the conference room, and I was with Jim Emerson. Jim Emerson, you didn't get introduced today. So Jim Emerson, our CFO, please stand up. So here we are in the boardroom, and Jim and I are watching the video together. And Ann was with us too. Okay, I forgot Ann. Ann was there because Ann was instrumental in this video. She went around to different centers, and we had people come to Oradell and to the centers. And Jim and I sat there and looked at it, and the both of us looked at each other, and we were like speechless. We had tears in our eyes, and we said, that's what we do every day. That's what you do every day. And it's just remarkable because we perform miracles every day, every single day. And we don't just do it in one state. We do it across America. And that's what makes it really great because what we do in New Jersey works in Richmond. What we do in Richmond works in LA. What we do in LA works in Seattle. What we do in Seattle works in Chicago, across the whole country. We have to be so proud of what we do. And we all know our mission. So now I'm going to have you all say it like you're awake. So what is our mission? Absolutely. That's the mission every single day. Someone said to me last night, it was one of the folks from Ohio who works for Dan Mathis. Okay, where's Dan Mathis? Is he here? Okay, so it was one of your ladies who said, on Sunday, I really can't wait to go back to work on Monday because I know I make a difference every week. Wow. Wow. All right, we make a difference every week in what we do. Our results, outstanding, outstanding. And we keep saying it because sometimes I go to a meeting and say, you know, what are our results? And people look and say they don't know. 1.2 grade levels in reading and 1 grade level in math in just 50 hours. Just a little over a work week. How many hours are they in school? How many hours for a year? And what happens? They don't go up. Just think how remarkable we all are. It's incredible what we do out there. The exam prep survey. All right, who can tell us, how many points do we go up in SAT? 226 points, okay. Good, they're getting it, everybody. This is good. Someone walks into your waiting room now, you're going to be able to tell them. Okay, good. Okay, ACT, what did we go up? 5.3. All right. How much in scholarship dollars? 1 kid? Okay, 140 million across the nation, across America. Look, we're changing America. Amazing. 57,000 per kid, right? We just rock. I mean, there's nothing else to say. We are just top shelf. We really are. I think we just need to all give ourselves a round of applause. Stomp your feet, do whatever, but it works. It works. And we have to tell the world, but we're not going to tell the world, but let's tell the entire country. Let's get out to those schools and let them know what we do. Let's tell these families what we can do. Can you imagine if somebody said to you, give me $3,000, and these are juniors who come to us, so it really takes till senior year in April, right? So give me $3,000, and I'll give you $57,000 back in a year. How many people wouldn't do that? It's a pretty good deal, right? Pretty good deal. That's what you do. So I don't know why we don't have a 100% enroll rate in EP. I just can't figure that one out. Can't figure it out. And then let me share you some other outstanding results. And Ray mentioned this. All right, we're at the top in our Net Promoter Scores, right? People are saying we're up there with the best of them. All right, look at where we are. People think Nordstrom's does fabulous customer service, right? We're right there with them. But these companies sell products, right? What do? We change lives. It's a lot harder to change lives than to sell a pair of shoes, all right? So when you think of that, it's really just incredible. And I think we have to really thank the Ed Fund Board for really sponsoring the Listen 360 results that we get. Also, I have to also give the Ed Fund Board a shout out on the exam prep results because they were instrumental in funding the survey for the whole country. So great, great job. So let's give the Ed Fund a board. I'm going to tell you a fact about myself. I've become an addict. I am addicted to Listen 360, okay? Every morning, the first thing I do, it comes out between 6 and 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. First thing I do, I check it on the phone. I get the entire nation. I don't get one center, and I get it 7 days a week. So it's like, okay. And the results make me so, so proud. I'm going to highlight franchisees today who have at least 10 or more Listen 360s that are 90% or better. 90% or better. And there's some really outstanding facts regarding these. The centers are listed in alphabetical order because I didn't want to show any favoritism. These franchisees also have a ribbon on their tag. And I know some people asked them, how did you get that ribbon? Well, now you all know why they got that ribbon, because they are 90% on Listen 360s. Everyone in that room, everyone in this room can get that, okay? Got to start working it right now, though, for next year, right? Got to start working it right now. So this is great service that they gave. Let's look at the first one. Austin, Texas. All right, Sherry and Jim Huffman. Here are some comments from parents. Huntington has done amazing things with my son. He has been struggling with reading and was so far behind. We were doing tutoring at home, but we were getting nowhere. Since we started with Huntington, my son has made huge progress. They have a great staff, and we are so thankful for them. Another parent from Sherry Center. I love that we get regular feedback. They do ICs. Oh, my goodness. So excited. My goodness. And their son is progressing so well. It helps me to see his hard work and how it is structured. I also like the fact that they will attend what? Parent-teacher conferences. Ah, what a concept. What a concept. Is that part of the Huntington system? Yes. There's a thing that we look at, school visits on the report. Oh, I just didn't put them in. I was too busy. I didn't put them in. Yeah. Okay. And what they do at the school, explain why their son, they explain to the staff in a way that makes sense to the teachers. Great job, Sherry. Great job, Sherry's staff. All right, here we have Beaverton, Oregon. All right, Greg Kuhlander. Great job. Listen to what his parents are saying. Responsive, supportive staff who focus on individual needs. Curriculum is designed around the student. Strong communication with me on progress, strengths, and ideas on how we can continue to support the ongoing learning. Another center who's doing ICs, explaining to parents. Do parents appreciate coming in for ICs? Absolutely. If they're canceling your ICs and there's no-shows, get on one of those 101 calls with Cheryl. Fabulous, fabulous job here. Listen to this parent from Gregg Center. We have absolutely loved having our son at Huntington. The staff at the Beaverton location have been amazing and have really taken time to support our son's learning over the last 6 months. We have seen over the last 6 months such a difference in his study skills, how he approaches his homework, and how he organizes his time. The most important thing is that his confidence has increased as a student. Thank you so much for all that you do. We appreciate you. So great, great job, Greg. Flower Mound, Texas, Ana Cristina Martinez and Bernardo Meza. Huntington has helped my son to become confident about school. See that confident theme? We build confidence. What else do we build? Skills, confidence, and motivation, right? He's been able to improve his grades and work faster at school. No more math homework every day. Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. Another parent, it's been a great experience for us as parents and for my daughter. She is taking the SAT preparation. They are, Huntington staff, so well prepared and committed to their job. League City, Texas, Jody and Robin Ciranzano. I have noticed a significant improvement in her self-confidence in reading and math. Confidence again. Parents see it in their kid. We all know when your kid doesn't have confidence, it's killing you. It's killing you as a parent. The communication that I am receiving about my son and how he's doing. ICs, guys, ICs, they work. Very friendly and professional staff. From the first meeting, everything was very clear and organized. My daughter feels good about her tutors and already can see that being at Huntington is going to help her a great deal on her future SAT and ACT scores. Great, great job. Great, great job in League City, Texas. All right, another Texan here. Lubbock, Texas, Andrew and Haley Beck. I like the way Huntington spends one-to-one time with my daughter. The tutors are knowledgeable on each subject. Good to have knowledgeable tutors. It causes parents to be happy. We have training. You just can't take a teacher and put them on the teaching floor. You have to do training with them, guys. The program is well organized, and she is held accountable. She exudes confidence in test taking, which has also helped in her schoolwork. They are so patient and kind. We can't say enough about Huntington. Plantation, Florida. Excellent. Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. My daughter was a very average to below average student. And Huntington not only helped her improve her grades, but brought her straight to the top, a straight A honor student, and now actually enjoys learning and studying. Well done, Huntington. I would recommend Huntington to anyone that is struggling at school or simply wants to be the best they can be and enjoy it in the process. Here's another comment. Again, excellent. 2 excellents in Plantation. Doesn't surprise us though, does it? Does it surprise anybody who knows Bob Harms that he's getting 2 excellents? Come on. Excellent staff and teachers. They said nothing about Bob. Very involved in contacting your school your child attends, setting up parent-teacher conferences, as well as emailing and following up after the meeting. There's a theme here, isn't there? We're getting a theme for these people who are giving us 90s. A theme. ICs, school visits, good teachers. Wow. We do that. It's amazing. Here we go. Here's our next one. South Jordan, Utah, Shirley and Jeremiah Lim. We enroll both of our boys who will be entering 5th and 9th grade. They love the teachers, and we love the great service we get from the staff. What I am impressed with is how after 15 hours of tutoring, they require a parent meeting to go over your child's progress. What other place takes the time to do that? They also take the time to go visit your kid's school, and they personally speak to the teachers. Impressive. Glad they opened here in South Jordan. Shirley and Jeremiah are great. All right, parents are saying that about you already. Whoa. Listen to this next comment from Utah. It takes a village to raise a child. That is what Huntington Daybreak Branch is doing. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's how I feel towards these wonderful, loving, and caring business owners. Your child first, and everything else comes second. And everybody knows what I say. If you do what's right by the child, what happens? The money will come. If you go after the money, forget it. People know. Here we have one from Washington, Pennsylvania, Lori Strennan. Huntington Learning Center services are top rated in helping my daughter prepare for her college entrance exam. My only regret is that we were not at Huntington Learning Center a year earlier to start preparation for studying. I will always be grateful for their support and encouragement. Very informative and helpful. My team got so much just from her first session. She was happy to feel understood. Being prepared for that first session is critical with these kids. So great job out in Washington, Pennsylvania. Woodland Hills, California. Wendy Tilford and Brian Riddick. The tutors are excellent and friendly. The online lessons are so helpful and easy to comprehend. Guess what? What are they using in their SAT program? HOP. What a concept. What a concept. You want to get good results in exam prep? Try HOP. You want to get 5.3, you want to get 226? Try doing HOP. The online lessons are so helpful and easy to comprehend. Referred my friend's son to Huntington Learning Center for a practice SAT and ACT. You'll get referrals. One tells the other, tells the other, tells the other. All of a sudden, you have 100 kids from one school. And we have a center that has that. 100 kids from one school at $3,500 apiece. How much does that one school bring in for the center? Come on, who's the math people here? Hopefully you're not teaching math SAT. Who's the math? Come on. 100 kids times 3,500? $350,000 from one school. All right, all you need to do is 3 school visits. All right, $1 million. Not bad, right? But you got to be paint on the wall in those schools, right? Every time they turn around and say, there's the Huntington person. So look at this. Look at these people with 90% or better on Listen 360. So let's have a bunch more next year getting Listen 360, 90 degrees or higher. Now, this is the real interesting thing on this. This is real interesting. Promoters produce more revenue, 31% more revenue for those of you who have promoters. Promoters are those who give you 9s and 10s, 31% more revenue. Do you think it's worth it doing ICs where people show up? Yes. Yes, Eileen, it is. And when are we supposed to do them? 30, 50, 75, 100. Okay. And if you do a bulk payment, you're going to do 125 because you're going to get to 130. And we do have people in the room who have kids at their center for years. All right? So you look at that, 31% more revenue. So do good service and look what happens. It's just incredible. I mean, it really, really is amazing what we do for families. It's amazing. It makes me just feel so proud. I'd like all of the people who I mentioned in the in my photos to please stand up. Please, everyone. We all know Huntington changes students' lives. We know that. We see it in our center because we follow our mission. We know the system works. And we know if we do right by the child, everything falls into place. Everything falls into place. I want to thank each and every one of you for what you do every day at your centers in fulfilling the mission. As the founding family, Ray, Ann, and I are extremely grateful for the work that you do in changing students' lives. Not only students' lives, we change families' lives across our great country. It's just such a feeling knowing your adult life was spent changing people's lives. There's not a feeling that I think anyone can have. And I think it was so evident last night with everyone here. So I want to thank you all for your support of the system. And at this point, I would like to bring up our Chief Operating Officer, Lisa Mary.